Hello everyone, welcome back, and I know there's a lot of time has passed and there are so many things going on in MTG Arena right now. It's really hard to keep up with this. I kind of overslept all of it, to be honest. I only vaguely know that there was a Spider-Man release, but I thought it would also come to Arena, and then it didn't happen because of some licensing issues. I mean, just imagine playing a Peter Parker deck with all his allies, with all the other Spider-Man versions in this deck, fighting against a pure villain stack containing Doc Ock, Goblin of course, Vulture, Rhino, Lizard, Electro. I mean, that would be epic. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Maybe it will just stay limited to Paper Magic, or maybe it will just also come to Magic Arena, maybe in a few months, who knows. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have bought any of those decks or displays and if they are actually worth it, because I'm also thinking of purchasing one of those displays. I really like Spider-Man. Recently I also played Spider-Man, the first part on PlayStation, and yeah, it's such an amazing game. Also it's just incredible. And I really also like the artwork, also the mechanics, and yeah, why not? I mean, Magic with Spider-Man, I mean, actually it can only be good, right? And as I said, there are so many sets being released, like every month there's a new one, and it's really hard to keep up with that speed. The next Universe Beyond set will be Avatar. Yeah, we can see here Avatar, The Last Airbender. And yeah, this set should be also cool, since I also watched all the episodes, all the series back then, 15-20 years ago. And also you can see Avatar Aang, Ahsoka, Katara. I mean, looks incredible. Also the artwork, and this set will come to Arena, right? I think that's definitely it will come here. I mean, you can already see the cards here, but I mean, I think it was also like with Spider-Man. They announced it that it will also come to Arena, and then suddenly it didn't. So let's see. I mean, I'm more optimistic about this set coming to Arena. So yeah, then we can also try some Avatar decks, and yeah, it's actually funny. Because recently my brother visited me here in Vienna, and he turned on MTG Arena on my computer and played the draft. And then I just looked over his shoulder and I could feel the fire inside me. Is sparkling again a little bit. So I wanted to check out what's going on in the MTG community right now, and I still get some comments on my old videos, so I'm always happy when I see those comments. And yeah, that's also a reason why I just coming back here. And another great piece of news is that there's going to be a Hobbit set next year, and in my opinion the Lord of the Rings set is one of my all-time favorites, not only because I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, the movies and the books of course, but also because I really like the style, the art and the gameplay with all those new mechanics like Amass, and also with the ring. The ring craves, what else? I mean, there's so many amazing things with this set. And yeah, but the downside is that most of the other sets just don't interest me anymore. At the beginning of each year, I always check the release timeline, Wizards shows for the next year, and honestly, it's really hard to find exciting new sets. It feels like Wizards is just focusing on the Universe Beyond sets, and yeah, doesn't really care anymore about those traditional sets that used to be the core of Magic. I remember the golden age for me. It was those were sets like Kaldheim, Eldraine, Ikoria and Taros. I mean, when those sets came out, that was epic. I mean, that was like for me the golden age of Magic. yeah, that was peak magic. And I really hope that they will also focus more on that again. Yeah, not because you can see also it started with Warhammer, right? The Universe Beyond, and now we have like every year. That's the second one this year. No, or is it the third one? I remember there was a Assassin's Creed Beyond Universe, then I think Spider-Man and Avatar. Is Avatar the third one? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But I believe so. Yeah, and the last time I actually played, let's see, here we will go to decks. Yeah, also the last time when I played, I was building a lizard deck from Bloomborough. That was the last deck. Ah yeah, here it is, the Rakdos lizard deck. And yeah, I have already recorded a few episodes, but because of work, unfortunately, I had to stop. I really underestimated how time-intensive recording and editing it can be. So sometimes it's really hard to get good matches. Most of them are just, yeah, boring or super slow. But that's what I will probably work on next. The lizard deck here. I mean, you can see the preview. I mean, it's also an amazing deck here. It's very low on mana, the mana cost is very low, but it's very fast, and those lizards can be deadly. So yeah, I will just make an episode about this deck. And for now, I thought we could just rebuild the starter, because the last time I also rebuilt the Mordor Starter Deck, and there is another one. It's the Green-White Gondor Deck. So I was thinking we can also build this time the Gondor deck, and then we will just play some games. I'm in bronze now, so yeah, we don't have so powerful opponents, so we can also see how strong actually this starter deck can be. And let me see. I have the deck list somewhere here. Yeah. What I also wanted to add is the plan is also that that we can also enhance those decks. The other one is, where is it? I have so many decks. Yeah, here it is. That was the previous one that we have played, and you can see. I mean, yeah, we have also a lot of Orc soldiers. We have also Gothmog and also the Balrog, Sauron also, of course. And then we will also enhance this. We have already played several games with that. It was really fun with that. But of course it's not that powerful because it's a starter deck. But we can also just cut off like 5. We can replace 5 cards, add some better cards. We can also cut off maybe some commons and uncommons, and replace those with other not that expensive cards like the Orcish Bowmaster. I mean, this card would be maybe too expensive for the starter deck. So yeah, I believe there are other cards that we can use in this deck. And the same we will do also with the Gondor deck. First we will just play with it, and so we will create it. And the great thing about this deck is that this deck contains so many classic characters, like all the hobbits, Frodo, Sam, Merry, and of course Pippin. Then we also have Arwen with Aragorn, and also Gandalf. And I assume it has also something to do with food tokens and +1/+1 counters. Yeah, so I'm really excited. So let me check first. I have made here. Yeah, here we go. We have. So I have here the list. I mean, we'll select the format. I think it's not only alchemy. Now it's traditional alchemy, I think. Here we will just search for Lord of the Rings. No, it's... Where is Lord of the Rings now? Okay, so I think we have to choose traditional. Or maybe just historic. Wait, let me check. Format not legal. Okay, so traditional, historic also not. Maybe just historic, right? Yeah, it contains all of those sets. Great. Here we have Lord of the Rings. I think that we should have all of these cards. I mean, I have, yeah, 5 rare, 2 mythic. It should be enough. Then we will pick green and white. And that's it. I can see this deck contains 24 creature cards, 3 artifacts, 3 instant, and 2 enchantments, 2 sorcery cards, and 26 lands. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 26 lands. Usually I always use 24, but yeah, we can always cut off those 2 extra lands. So we will start. The first one is here, Aragorn. And then we can also analyze the strategy of this deck. Oh yeah, here we have Aragorn and Arwen. So here we have just 1 copy of this. Oh yeah, we also have to change the lands. Here we have the Lord of the Rings lands and 12 plains, 12 forests. Yeah, that's it. So the next one is Frodo, a determined hero. And yeah, this set has... Oh, we don't even have this card. I mean, I have played so many games with a lot of the Rings block decks. So, and I was purchasing so many boosters also. So I'm very surprised that I don't have this card. So we have here also 1 copy. We can just purchase it, craft all, finish it. So let's see. Whenever Frodo enters or attacks, you may attach target equipment you control with mana value 2 or 3 to Frodo. Oh, equipments. Okay, so maybe we can also... Let's see what kind of equipments do we have here. And during your turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to Frodo. Okay, so basically Frodo is indestructible during our turn. And Aragorn and Arwen, Vigilance, whenever Aragorn and Arwen enters or attacks. Ah, they also have this, whenever Frodo enters or attacks. And here put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. So actually we can combine those creatures, yeah, together. And if they are going to attack, I mean, Aragorn and Arwen will just enhance Frodo. They will give him +1/+1 counter. And Frodo is basically indestructible. Great. So the next one we have also Gandalf. Which Gandalf do we have here? We have the white Gandalf. No, we have Gandalf the White Rider. Okay, so also this creature has Vigilance. Whenever you cast a spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Scry 1. When Gandalf dies, you may put it into its owner's library 5th from the top. Okay, so whenever you cast a spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. So actually, yeah, we can just cast 2 free instant spells, and then all our creatures will get +1/+0. Wow, sounds good. Sounds great in theory, but let's see how it works in real. The next one is Galadriel. Galadriel, the Gift Giver. I also don't have this card. Okay. So we'll just purchase it. The good thing is all those rare cards, we just need 1 copy of that. So we'll craft it. Galadriel, Gift Giver, whenever. I mean, I like those cards with whenever, because it means that we can, okay, in this case it doesn't have haste, but for example here, whenever you cast, I mean, we can also cast more instant spells at once. Whenever Galadriel enters or attacks, choose one, put +1/+1 counter on another target creature, create a food token, or create a treasure token. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's expensive, 5 mana. But yeah, it's a 4/4 creature. It has some abilities here that we can choose among. So yeah, let's see. The next one. Oh, then we have Knight of the Keep. We have this card 3 times. Knight of the Keep. Yeah. I think that's the worst card in this deck. 3 mana, it does nothing. It's only a 3/2 creature. So let's put 3 copies into this deck. Then we have also another rider, the Westfold rider. Westfold. Oh, that's also a bad card. 2 mana, sacrifice this creature, destroy target. Okay, so we can at least sacrifice this creature. We can destroy target artifact or enchantment. I mean, a lot of opponents are playing artifacts and enchantments. So we have only 1 copy of Westfold rider. Yeah. Then the next one is Eastmark Cavalier. East. So, Vigilance, whenever this creature deals damage to a goblin or orc, destroy that creature. Yeah, I believe we will not encounter a lot of opponents with orcs or goblins. So yeah, this would be a card that we can just replace it. So, 1 copy. Then we have East Farthing Farmer. East Far... Here we have 1 copy. When this creature enters, create a food token. When you do, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control. So who else creates food tokens? Galadriel, and yeah, that's it actually. For now. Okay. Then we have Protector of Gondor. Here we have 2 copies. Wow, that's a... Wow, I mean, that's a bad card. 4 mana. We just receive a 3/3 creature. When this creature enters, okay, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. I mean, the problem is, not only this card is very expensive, but we don't have any... I mean, it doesn't synergizes with the rest of the cards. I mean, if you just take a look on Frodo, Determined Hero, I mean, there's a synergy between Galadriel and Aragorn and Gandalf, but here we just receive a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, so it does actually nothing. Maybe it gives us a defender. So then we have Rosie. Here we have 1 copy. That's a great card. Costs 3 mana. When Rosie enters, create a food token. Yeah, I mean we need cards that produces food tokens. Food token. Yeah. Whenever you create a token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control other than Rosie Cotton. So that's great with Galadriel, because whenever Galadriel enters or attacks, we can create a food token. And the same works with... okay. In this case, Protector of Gondor, because it also creates a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. So yeah, then it makes sense that this card is also in this deck. The next card is Land Roval. We have here a Bird Noble. Flying whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. So 1 copy. Then we have 2 copies of Mushroom Watchdogs. I think those Mushroom Watchdogs, they create something. I think a token. Now we have to sacrifice a food, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, it gains vigilance. So we have 2 of this. Then 2 copies of Woe's Pathfinder. It creates mana. Then we have 2 copies of Bag and Potter. I mean, as I said, I played so many games with the Lord of the Rings cards, but I have never used Bag and Porter. Actually, I just forgot that this card exists. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. I mean, we have plenty of legendary creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, and then more will. I mean, also we have Sam, I think, should be, and Mary and Pippin. So we'll take this, Bag and Potter, 2 copies. The other one is Generous End, 1 copy. When this creature enters, create a food token, great. Then we have Myriad Dog. Oh, we don't have Sam, I see. That's strange. I mean, we should, we have Rosie Cotton, his wife, so Sam should be in the stack. But yeah, we can also enhance the stack, and then later we'll just put this card into the stack. So the next one is Meriadoc. 1 copy. Whenever 1 or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token. Peregrine. Actually, this is my brother's favorite character. Peregrine. Also 1 copy. And the last creature that we have here is Butter Burr Bree Innkeeper, 1 copy. So those are the creatures. Yeah, we have, let me see, yeah, 24 creatures. And we will just name this deck Gondor. So then let's move on to the artifacts. The first artifact is Bilbo's Ring. Oh, here. Bilbo's Ring, 1 copy. So during your turn, equipped creatures has hexproof and can't be blocked. Whenever equipped creature attacks alone, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I mean, yeah, of course you can equip it on Frodo. It costs actually only 1 mana. Frodo is a halfling. Usually you have to pay 4. Then we have Dunedain. Yeah, so we have 1 copy. Equipped creature gets +2/+0/+1. Equip human because it's also Aragorn. No, wait, Dunedain's Blade? I mean, it's used by the Dunedains, so yeah, it makes sense. Then we have Galadrim Bow. It's an artifact. Flash, when this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control, untap. That creature, equipped creature, gets +1/+2 and has reach. Yeah. So it's not really good. Then let's move on to the instant and the famous second breakfast. I mean, Pippin is saying that, right? When do we have the second breakfast? Here we have 1 copy, up to 2 target creatures, each get +2/+1. Until end of turn, create a food token. You cannot pass, famous line from Gandalf, you can not pass, only 1 copy. Yeah, I mean, that might be a disadvantage of this deck, because you have just 3 instant spells. And this one is destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by legendary creature this turn. That could be actually useful. Stew the Connies. 1 copy, target creature you control. Deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a food token. Perfect. So, I mean, we can see a pattern, right? That we will create a lot of tokens and then we will just do something with this. Okay, so enchantments. Banishing Light. Oh, okay. I think this deck doesn't have there is no Banishing Light in Lord of the Rings. They just but they do. Did they have to reprint it? Banishing Light. It's an enchantment. So if there is no Banishing Light, we have to use it. We have to use a different one. So let's see. I mean, okay, we will just. Let's see what other instant spells do we have here. Oh no, those are enchantments. So we have to use 2 enchantments. Enchantments. I mean, Dawn of the New Age. Then we'll just select enchantment. Which one would be like as similar as the Banishing Light? Tale of Tinoville. Target creature you control gets indestructible for as long as you control the saga. I mean, we exile target creature. No, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. No, that's not the same ability. Search your library for a legendary creature you control. Nah. Okay, anyway, then I mean we have to pick 2 enchantments. So which one? You may look at the top card of your library anytime you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. That would be a great addition to the stack because we have a lot of creatures. We have 24 and then we can just play those. So I think 1 copy of that. And then Fall of Gil-galad, scry 2, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Maybe, yeah, Dawn of a New Age, but I have no idea how expensive this card is, and if it would be reasonable to put it into this deck just to replace it. To replace Banishing Light, because I just also want to keep the budget cost of this deck low. Flowering of the White Tree, legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward. And this enchantment, when this enchantment enters, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. We don't have so many equipments, so it doesn't make sense that we will take this enchant creature when this aura enters. Scry 2 now. I mean, it's also an enchantment. Okay, I mean, Elven Chorus definitely belongs to this deck. Now the question is, which of those 2 we are selecting? I mean, yeah, I think we should take Dawn of a New Age. I mean, it cannot be that expensive. I can just check quickly how expensive this card is. Dawn of a New Age. Dawn of the New Age. Yeah, okay, it's not that expensive. It costs only, yeah, up to €2. So we will select Dawn of a New Age. Perfect. €2 card. And then let's see. Then we have 2 sorcery spells, Many Partings. Here we go. We have 2 of these. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand. Then shuffle, and we create a food token. Great. So, and the last one is, yeah, we have 11 forests, 11 plains, 2 Shire Terrace. Oh no, I don't like this card. Terrace. Because the difference here is... No. Terrace. Yeah, it's correct. Lands. Shire Terrace. Add 1 colorless mana. We can pay 1 mana. We can tap it, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I mean, the difference is here that we have to pay at least 1 mana. Usually Evolving Wilds, it doesn't require to pay 1 mana. You can just sacrifice it instantly without paying anything. So yeah, that's a very that's one of the worst cards. And then we have 2 copies of Greypelt Refuge. Oh, I think this set doesn't have this card. Greypelt Refuge. No, it doesn't have. We have Grey Heavens. When the Grey Heavens enters, scry 1, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures, creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah, we'll pick 1 copy. And the other one will be Great Hall of the Citadel. Let's see, also creates a colorless mana. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast legendary spells. Nah. I mean, we can also pick the Shire. Tap an untapped creature you control created. Okay, and the other one is Minas Tirith. I mean, in this case, it makes more sense that we will just pick Minas Tirith and the Shire. So then we have, yeah, then it's complete. Oh no, wait, we are missing 2 cards? We have 24 creatures, right? We have 3 artifacts. We have 3. Oh yeah. Lands, right? We have 24 lands. Yeah, we have 24, so... Yeah, I mean, let's see... Shire Terrace? Oh yeah, I didn't pick the Shire Terrace. So yeah, here we go. Now we have 60 cards in this deck. Yeah, now it's correct. 3 instant, 2 sorcery spells, 3 artifacts. All of these are equipments. And yeah, our avatar is Boromir. Yeah, we can pick maybe an Ent. Card sleeve. What do we have here? Where are our Lord of the Rings sleeves? Here. Yeah, I think just the shield from Boromir. So confirm. So let's take a close look at this. Oh no. So what we can do? Why is it like that? I think, yeah, I have to delete. Now it works, perfect. So yeah, we have a lot of cards that whenever this card does something, enters or attacks, it will create something. In this case, we will put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. You gain 1 life for each other creature you control. Then we have also Frodo. I mean, those are the main characters. Where's Gandalf? And Galadriel. So I think one of those strategies might be playing Frodo. Then we will attach some equipments and we can combine Frodo together with Aragorn and with Gandalf. So whenever those creatures will attack, they will trigger those abilities, and then we will enhance our creatures. And we can also sacrifice. We can sacrifice the food tokens or other tokens, or whenever we create tokens. That's it. Yeah, whenever we create, we can also distribute some +1/+1/+1 counters. And yeah, the problem is Rosy Cotton. We have only one copy. Why do we have only one copy? I know later on, if we are going to enhance this deck, we'll put more copies of Rosy Cotton and of course Sam, because he also does something with the tokens, with the food tokens. Yeah, Land Roval, I think we can also cut it then later on. Mushroom Watchdogs. Here, sacrifice a food token, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Yeah, let's see how it works. We'll just put it here. What else do we have? Where is the card that creates a token? Yeah, no, that's not this one. Yeah, no, not Knight of the Keep. It's Protector of Gondor, yeah. But it's very expensive. 4 mana. When this creature enters, create a +1/+1 counter. Not +1/+1 white human soldier creature token. So yeah, basically this is the deck. And also whenever one or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token. Many Partings creates also a food token. This one does only also, okay, we can add 1 mana of any color. Here we also create, so I will just put it here. What does Peregrine? Okay, yeah, here we can sacrifice 1 or more, no, sacrifice 3 food tokens and we will draw a card. If 1 or more tokens will be, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, of course, Pippin is a great card in this deck, because whenever we create tokens, we'll just create plus an additional food token of that. That's a great card. And Second Breakfast also creates a food token. What else? Rosie creates a food token. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of legendary creatures. I mean, if this creature is on battlefield, we could combine it with Land Roval, because then it will target attacking creature without flying, gains flying until end of turn. Yeah, those cards can harmonize together. And Elven Chorus is a great card. We have so many creatures in this deck, so that will be much easier for us to cast creatures. And yeah, that's it. Okay, then we have also Butterbeer at the beginning of your end step. If you don't control a food, create a food token. So actually this works great together with Pippin, because if we don't have any food tokens, then we'll create 2. And yeah, I think that's not that bad, because if we have tons of food tokens, we can sacrifice those, and the Mushroom Watchdogs will be bigger and bigger. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited. So I would say let's play some games. So I'm really excited. Yeah, perfect. So we found someone. Senior Pollo. Nice to meet you. So, Senor Pollo, we'll start the game. And yeah, that looks good. We have 3 lands, Dunedain Blade, Yeah, maybe the only card that we are missing here is Frodo. So let's put the forest on the battlefield, then we can use many partings. We'll search our library. What do we need here? We'll select the planes, then we will create a food token. And then we can cast maybe the Dunedain Blade or the Westfold Rider. Yeah, let's go for the Westfold Rider. And yeah, we can sacrifice it, but we will not do that. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just destroy the food token here. Yeah, it's not worth that. So, green-blue deck. Celestia. Oh no, Celestia is green-white. Simic, right? Simic is blue and green. So then we will put the planes. You cannot pass. Destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature. I think we can cast the Dunedain Blade and then we will equip it because it's a human. And we'll attack. Wow, 5 damage. And yeah, we cannot do anything else. Yeah, they want to cast some big creatures. I mean, this creature creates mana, then they have also food token, but sacrifice a food token, you can add 1 mana. Ah, wow, it's a creature from Ikoria. And whenever you mutate this creature, then you can search your library for a basic land card. I mean, that's one of the oldest strategies. Yeah, put it onto the battlefield, so when it mutates twice, then you will put, I think, 2 basic lands, and then, yeah. But the problem is we cannot kill this creature. Yeah, and it's also a flying creature. So we'll just attack. Oh, they are going to block, okay. Yeah, then that's it. I hate this card, oh my god. I always hated to play against those decks. I mean, there was a time when Ikoria came out, that was the, like, every second player was using the strategy. They were just doing exactly this thing. Putting the migratory Great Horn on other creatures and then putting all the basic lands on the battlefield. And then you can cast even bigger creatures. So, okay, they are not doing anything. Whenever one more halflings you control, I mean, we don't have destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature this turn. We are missing 1 land. I think we should go for the Knight of the Keep because it's a bigger creature than Mary. Oh, they can also, yeah, I just forgot, they can actually counter that spell. Or maybe they have some creatures with flash. They definitely have something. Oh no, they can mutate. I mean, it's amazing to see those decks again. The Ikoria decks. But yeah, I don't like really to play against those decks. No, it's that. Ah, but we can equip another human. How about... yeah, how about Knight of the Keep? Okay, so they are missing some cards here. I think we can just cast Mushroom Watchdogs. Let's see if they will counter it. They are not. We could attack with this creature. Yeah, the problem is, I mean, those are dogs. And we don't have any legendary creatures. I mean, then we will just cast Mary. So maybe this time they will counter it. Okay, so yeah, they don't have any counter spells. So we are going to attack. I mean, is it worth? No, they will just block that one. They will kill Protector of Gondor. 6 damage it would be. I mean, you can wait. Let's see if they are... okay, maybe they will also mutate again the creature. No, they didn't. The good thing is, for Mushroom Watchdogs, we don't have to spend any mana to sacrifice a food token. Each creature spell you cast costs 1 mana less to cast if it has mutate. Whenever you cast, okay, and it has mutate, draw a card, then discard the card. It has flash. Yeah, we will attack with all those creatures. They have to block the Knight of the Keep. We have Protector of Gondor. We can use Galadrim Bow. Ah, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I just forgot. Mary is himself is also a halfling that he creates. Of course, a food token. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't play Magic for a long time. You can see that. And the Mushroom Watchdogs, yeah, we can just use it as a sorcery spell. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, it's a lesson for us. Or better, yeah, it's actually a lesson for me. So how much damage is that? 5, 7, 8. So we will... oh yeah, it's enough mana. Great! Yeah! We won it! We won it! Unbelievable. So yeah, we cannot make any changes right now, but... yeah, we have to draw other cards. Oh my god, I mean, we just defeated a deck with Mutation with this starter deck. Great. So let's go on. I mean, first I thought they also might have a lot of the ring decks. Deck, yeah. Opponent goes first. I mean, we have Frodo for 2 mana. When it enters, you may attach target equipment you control. I mean, that's worthless. During your turn, prevent all damage. That would be... yeah, I think we have to do Mulligan. Butterbeer is just too expensive. The end. Or wait. I mean, we can also use the forest cycling. Yeah, then we'll just put Galadrim Bow under the library. I think it's better just to cast Elfin Chorus as fast as possible. Ah, come on, give us some cheap cards. Ah, that's not good. We don't have... Oh my god, we have 24 creatures in this deck. Again, I mean... Yeah, it's obvious that they are drawing this card always at the beginning. Seriously? Second breakfast, Bilbo's ring. I mean, Woe's Pathfinder would be also a great card at the beginning, because then we could... Next turn we could already play Elfin Chorus if we would have the Woe's Pathfinder at the beginning. This one has Death Touch, +1/+1/1. Mutate. Okay. And they are drawing a card. Yeah, here we have Evolving Wilds. You can see the difference between Evolving Wilds and the Shire. Here you don't have to spend mana. Oh yeah, I mean, it costs 4. Then we will just cast Elven Chorus. Many partings. Yeah, it's so difficult actually to play against this deck because they have so many creatures with flying. Also the Golden Goose. Now this one. There was also the other this other creature. Where are the creatures here? I mean, then we'll just shuffle our library at least. Psst. The Shire are unbelievable. Yeah, we can sacrifice it. Oh wait, we can destroy target artifact enchantment. Yeah, I think we'll just sacrifice the food token. That's all we can... Okay, we can also do that. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+1 until end of turn created food token. Oh, the shark. Whenever this creature mutates, you may return target creature and... Oh, okay. I remember this shark. Yeah, the more you mutate those creatures, the stronger and the more... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are dead. The Starix, one of the most powerful cards in this deck. Yeah, but I will not quit, so you can just see what strategy this deck can do. I mean, it's actually an awesome deck because those are... Most of those cards are just from one certain set, right? From Ikoria. Come on, please. I mean, give us a good hand. Yeah, we start... Okay, this looks promising. That looks good. We just have to be faster than our opponent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if they are mutating this creature, they will draw a card. And, okay, at least they have to discard the card. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+1 until end of turn. Create a food token. It's an instant spell. Ah, no, okay, they will just bring the watchdogs back to our hand. I mean, that can be very annoying whenever this creature mutates, yeah. Oh, they discarded the Starix, but they can bring it back, right? No, again, I mean, too many lands. Okay, I mean, they will just bring it back, right? Parcel Beast, this is also from Ikoria, yeah. I mean, are we playing against Ikoria block deck? Look at the top card. Ah no, yeah, of course. This one is from Zendikar. No blocks. I mean, I'm afraid that if we are going to cast Galadriel, they will just bring it back. Enters. I mean, let's attack. Great. But if they will mutate this shark again, right, they will bring 2 creatures back to our hand. Oh, skewed swarm. How many lands do they need if you control 6 or more lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one also, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, you may put it into a... Wow, okay. I mean, we have to attack with those creatures. This one is legendary. But then we can't use second broadcast. But we can wait. We'll attack first. I mean, here does this... I think it's doesn't matter, right? Eight damage. Okay, 4 damage. Okay, but just imagine, I mean, we can cast Land Trovel, Horizon Witness. Hopefully they will not bring it back, because then we could win the game, right? We are attack with the Land Trovel. 3 damage. No, okay, it's nah. Wait, 3 plus 2, 5 will enhance the Mushroom Watchdogs. 5. Yeah, we could win because this second breakfast. Nah, okay. Ah, it's over. Yeah, and they will just bring the 2 creatures back to our hand. Ah, it was so close. Oh my god. Because we could cast second breakfast, create a food token, and then we would put 2 +1/+1 counters on Mushroom Watchdogs. Okay, yeah, they brought just 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell. If it has mutate. This has mutate. Okay. Wow. This also creates a token of that one. Let's see. That blocker was blocked by legendary creature this turn. I mean, this is garbage. Destroy target creature that blocked. How much damage would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, I mean, we are dead anyway then. Come on. 8. My gosh, so close. Oh yeah, we won. Oh my god, I just forgot. Oh my god, I just forgot. We can just target 2 creatures. Oh my god. Yeah, please forgive me. I didn't play Magic for a very long time. Oh my god, that was epic. Second breakfast. How could I miss? Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+1 until end of turn. Create a food token. Wow. Yeah, I mean, sick. That's sick. That's insane. I don't know what to say actually. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this battlefield. They had 2 copies of Skewed Swarm. Actually 3, right? This one also creates landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature. Oh my god, then they had the shark, where they can bring back our creatures to our hand. And we just have some, I mean, Galadriel, Land Rover, and Mushroom, and we defeated this deck with the Starix. Yeah, I mean, you can see, in Magic everything is possible. Even when you're playing with the starter deck, right? I mean, okay, you cannot pass, this is... I mean... The good thing is they didn't block Galadriel. But in this case no one would block, right? Because you have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, plus this 12. I mean, we would be dead anyway. No, okay. Yeah, we have the Mushroom Orthodox. So we could block. Anyway, but I mean, it's... that was epic. I mean, somehow I really like this deck. So for now, it was... I mean, that's the first deck, the first match with this. And yeah, I mean, I will play several games with this. And we'll see how it works, how the strategy behind this deck works. And then what changes we are going to do. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching. Please forgive me. I mean, yeah, I just missed so many things, and yeah, please forgive me my mistakes, and see you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.